just wanted to take a moment to sort of cater this intro to people who haven't quite played RuneScape in the past and are looking for a new MMORPG to play on their mobile phone. I know there's a massive market for it, and I know that there's a lot of people playing mobile MMORPGs, but there's one big issue with them. They're all massive pay-to-win, autoplay, idle pieces of crap that really want to take your money and not give you an enjoyable experience otherwise. So, what is my solution for you? Well, RuneScape Mobile at the moment is currently in beta and is available on Android devices. However, there was an issue about it being only accessible by members players, and this is something I have covered on my channel in the past. Now, that issue has been resolved. You can access this game now as a free-to-play player, which means all of you people on Android who wanted to check this game out can go ahead and play this game absolutely free, and there's no limit. You don't have a demo, you don't have a time limit. You can go on, play as a free-to-play player for as long as you like, build up that GP to get a bond to play as a member, which is paid by in-game currency, or if you're really enjoying the game, have a bit of spare cash laying around, then you can get yourself a membership by paying for it as well. But this just means that you guys can test the game out before even paying for it, and it just allows you to get into a brand new game, which is absolutely awesome as a mobile game. So, how's it going, guys? I'm sure plenty of you who are going to be watching this is probably just going to be my usual viewers, but I wanted to allow this game to be seen by other people as well, because there's not much advertising for it, and being a now free-to-play MMORPG available on mobile, which is also got such massive support and is just such an amazing game, I wanted to make sure people are aware that this is a game they can play. And in all honesty, the title of this video is probably going to be something like the best mobile MMORPG is finally free to play or something like that, because in my opinion, this is probably the best MMORPG to play on your mobile phone. Obviously, old school RuneScape is a thing as well. It has more players, but for people who play on mobile, the games they are used to are lots more in graphics and in combat and things like that, and I feel like RuneScape 3 will probably fit better for a lot of people. But obviously, either way, people playing old school or RuneScape 3, it's a good step in the right direction. So why am I making this video? Well, today I was made very aware that RuneScape 3 is no longer only for members. And this is absolutely amazing. You can access the game on RuneScape Mobile without being a member's account. So you can go ahead and create an account through the app as a free-to-play player, get into the game, try it out, and have a hell of a lot of fun, I am sure, on the way. But what did I want to include in this video? Well, first of all, you guys are all now aware that this is possible, so go ahead and download this off of the App Store if you are on Android. If you are on iOS, I really feel bad for you guys. It's not available just yet, but hopefully this progress means that they are getting close to allowing that. Maybe there's something they haven't mentioned just yet, or I've missed it, and hopefully there's something coming in the works soon for you guys. But hold on tight, because it will be coming. I guarantee you it has been promised, and it will be coming to iOS. Well, what else really needs to be said in this video? Well, I wanted to go over the things that I would probably recommend you guys as new players do in this game to be able to enjoy it the most and not get sort of bored of it and lose interest altogether. So in this video, other than that quick announcement at the beginning, I just wanted to go over a few things that I would highly recommend to you guys. And we're going to start with, as being a brand new player, make sure you pay full attention to the tutorial. Why, might you ask? I'm used to MMORPGs, this isn't something new to me. Yes it is. RuneScape is so different from other MMOs, and that's why so many people have stuck around on both RuneScape 3 and old school RuneScape, because this game offers so much more in a different way to other games, and it has so much to teach you. The learning curve for this game is massive, and that's probably what a lot of people quit for, because they can't seem to find which path they should be going on, because it's such a game where you can literally choose whatever you want. Almost any MMORPG these days will literally give you that little title. Be whoever you want, do whatever you want, choose your own path, blah blah blah. But in the end, all you're doing is grinding for gear, and that is literally it. In this game, there's actually so much stuff that you can do. You literally really do set your own goals. You could literally try and not level up your combat whatsoever and go for all 99 skills and make yourself incredibly rich by doing that. Or you could go out there to purely just level your combat in a specific way that makes you strongest on specific tasks. Or there's bosses to tackle which have incredibly difficult mechanics and has a massive learning curve to it as well. These things are literally only a few of the things that you can do in this game. People have made stories, movies and anything out of this game, and it's incredible. If you just look on YouTube at the content that this game actually has, you could literally go on forever. So don't get lost in the game, don't sort of make yourself feel like it's too overwhelming. Pay attention to that tutorial, learn it as it teaches you, and really take it in as you go through it. Don't rush it just to get into the main game, because if you do, you're going to get into the main game and think, right, what am I doing now? Speaking of what am I doing now, basically the first thing that I would recommend you guys do is either one of two things. Go off and explore, being the first one. Go out, just travel the map, unlock these lodestones that you will see here at the moment, and just activate all of those. These will act later really incredibly useful because you can teleport to them at free will and it doesn't cost you anything to do. Now, as a free-to-play player, your world is going to be dramatically smaller than a member's, but it's still a massive world. I think I played this game as a free player for probably like 2 to 3 years, and I never even went everywhere. So don't worry that the world's not going to be big enough for you, because it absolutely will be as a brand new player. So one option for the first thing that I'd recommend doing is going out and getting used to your surroundings and learning which the towns are called and all that sort of stuff as well, and just getting used to the map itself. Now, the other thing that I would recommend doing is getting all of the free-to-play quests done and out of the way. The reason I suggest doing this is because the free-to-play quests actually teach you quite a lot about the game. There's one that'll send you off to go and collect wool from sheep. Now, the reason it teaches you this is to get you into crafting, teaches you how to spin that wool into balls of wool, and also another one will send you off to collect ingredients to start doing cooking and baking a cake. Now, it doesn't sound too difficult, but these quests aren't things like go and kill this, go and kill that. You will be going on to different sort of tasks and little adventures along the way. The free-to-play quests have grown dramatically, and there's quite a few of them. So I'd highly recommend getting through these and enjoying them for what they are, because quests in this game are incredibly important. So try to get these done and just enjoy them for what they are, because you will not be doing the same thing over and over again. Every quest is different, and there's so many of them for you to do. So enjoy them and don't let them become a burden. However, if you get stuck along the way, because they can be quite confusing, just check on Google for the RuneScape 3 wiki and find a quest guide, or check out some other YouTubers that have made amazing guides, because it makes it a lot easier. But if you enjoy doing it without a guide, then give it a go, because they are incredibly enjoyable. Once you have maybe started the quests and have done a bit of exploring, and you are used to how specific skills in the game like crafting and cooking are starting to work, and you're getting a good feel for how things are laid out, I would highly recommend that you guys look at the skill list and give them all a go. The reason for this is if you pick one skill that you want to do and you don't really enjoy it all that much, there's so many more that you can do. So don't just think this is boring and drop it and leave the game. This is something that you can literally come back to later on, or even gain experience different ways. There's so many ways to gain experience for specific skills in this game that don't panic if you find something boring. There's probably another way to do it, but there's other skills. So go ahead and try the other skills out and see what you enjoy, because honestly, this game has something for everybody. So try out all of the skills and get a good feel for how the game works. Not only that though, you're going to be building yourself a well-rounded account by trying all of the skills as well. There's no reason for you guys to not level up everything, unless your goal, like I said earlier, is to build your account in a very specific way. There's just two more things that I wanted to quickly mention in this video, because it is getting quite long, and the main point of making this was, to be honest, the beginning of it, but I just wanted to give these last couple of bits of advice to the new players, and that is going to be, the first one is, don't rush the game. Really just take it in and enjoy it, and just don't worry about being ridiculously efficient as a new player. A lot of people will tell you that you're wasting experience or you're not doing the absolute best method for stuff. Don't freaking listen to that. Really just enjoy the game and just play it how you want to play it and what you're enjoying doing. Because at the end of the day, it's still a game, and a lot of people are already maxed, so you're not competing to get to maxed. You're really not. It's not that sort of game. You don't have to have the best gear in the whole freaking thing to enjoy it. There's loads of stuff you can do as a lower level player, and there's loads of stuff you can do as a high level player. So just take it as you go and really just take it steady and enjoy it. The final thing that I wanted to mention is gold in this game is such a big thing that people really get into, and it's something that a lot of new players probably stress a lot about. I don't have enough gold. How do I make gold? How has all these people got so much money? And why can't I do it as well? Well, to be honest, as a lower level player, gold is a lot harder to make, but there's plenty of methods that you can do at any level as well. So if you desperately do need gold, then by all means just look up on Google or on YouTube money making guides, and you'll find something that you can do as well. However, I'd recommend you really don't get into the habit of being stressed out about gold too much as a new player, because a lot of the gear for a new player is really cheap, and you may want to work towards getting that bond to become a member, but if you're still learning the game, there's probably going to be plenty of stuff you want to do before you even get that, and that money will pile up eventually. So just take that as like a bit of advice on the way of don't get lost in it, don't get caught up on just making gold, just focus on enjoying the game, finding out the content that it does have for you guys to enjoy, and it is a game, so just enjoy it. This is an absolute amazing opportunity for you guys on mobile to get into a really good MMORPG. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people in this video in the comment section saying this isn't the best mobile MMORPG, you're wrong, blah blah blah. To be honest, this is an opinion of my own and I am standing by it. This is a game that, to come to a mobile platform and still offer pretty much exactly the same as the PC does, bar maybe making a few activities incredibly more difficult, but still possible to do. It's really an amazing MMORPG for you guys on mobile, and it's still got massive support from the creators. It's not going anywhere anytime soon, so you can really enjoy it. I am sticking by my point that this is the best MMORPG for mobile alongside old school RuneScape, because I'm going to keep them on the same level as well. Player count and all, whatever. You guys know that really you're playing old school RuneScape, but there's a good chance you're also playing RuneScape 3 as well time to time, and even if not, you're watching a RuneScape 3 video, so likely you watch RuneScape 3 content as well. Just like people from RuneScape 3 watch old school content, because there's a hell of a lot of great content from both sides. Anyway, I hope this video maybe pulls in a few new players to the game. Let me know in the comments if I have convinced you as a new player to try the game out, or even to stick around, or if this video has helped you in any way. If you got this far, I have one request for you guys. Can you absolutely smash the like button? Now, this isn't something that I have said in the past, smashing the like button, but do it, because this will get suggested to other people then, and we really want new people to get into our game, because it's a really good time for people to do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe, because there'll be more coming in the future. I've got a new series coming for you guys who are wondering where's all the RuneScape content. I am working on it, but RNG's not been absolutely amazing to me lately, but we're getting there. So that's pretty much it from me today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.